We're in storm country. Welcome back to EA Sports, everyone. I'm James Cebulski along with Cheryl Pounder, where we are in Raleigh, North Carolina, and the Hurricanes are ready to rock. It's all been building, the anticipation leading to this moment, and we're about to get the opening faceoff. The Canadiens will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop.
Lucy's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The game is still scoreless. Montreal's got it, and they're on the attack. Oh, that has some heat on it. He makes the save. Carolina's got the puck in the defensive end. Through center. Moves the puck along the half wall. And loses possession after a solid hit. Picked up along the boards by Aho. Handles the puck. Glove save. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Suzuki's won a big draw in their own end. Angles it over to Caulfield. Jostled off the puck. Both sides digging into that puck along the wall. Aho's working it around in the corner. Quick pass to Texier. Pass it up ahead. Here's a chance. Oh, what a close save by Bussy.
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
Montreal's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Shuts him down.
Lucy's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
Here's a shot, and it comes up with the save. And it's kicked away. And that battle along the wall comes to an end. Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. The Canadiens get a hold of the puck in their own end. Hudson stick handling in his own zone. To his teammate! And that's poked away. And there's the save. The Canadiens get a hold of the puck along the boards. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Shot! Hits it off the iron. Had the side of the net, but doesn't go.
A huge opportunity to go in this game, James, but it hits the...
They score! And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
Well, they started like a freight train just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in. Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
The Canadiens were looking for a good start in this one, and they have certainly accomplished that with the first goal of the game just minutes in.
Well, you know, they would have talked about making sure that they established some presence and some pace in the game, in particular in the opening frame, James. But to get up a 1-0 lead on your opponent just minutes into the game, that is a fantastic start.
Takes the feed at the back end, and he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. Works it across to Shukai. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Taken along the wall by Ehlers. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. The Habs carried along the wall. Takes the pass. Feeds it over. Oh, it's in. He scores.
That's fast, James. James. A pair of goals in 40 seconds.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely.
You see players working on this all the time in practice. Real tight to the net. Just that quick release shot. It's got to be on the stick and off the stick. Well, it transfers to the game tonight.
Montreal's firing on all cylinders here early in this one, and they lead. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Quick pass across to Jankowski. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Carolina's got the puck along the wall. Montreal's got the puck. Dishes it off. And the goaltender manages to get a pad on that one. And now he passes it to Bolduc. Montreal's got him along the wall. And there's a great save by Pussy.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
And that's knocked away by Chatfield. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Fires it on net. Big time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick. Nothing doing.
That's a tough miscue on the shot there, James. He's trying to be a little too fine, but guess what? I mean, he's getting to those spots, and you know over time, if you're getting to the right spots at the right time, it's eventually going to land.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Habs have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Nice job tying up his opponent. Grabbed along the boards by Svechnikov. Makes the save! Pass back to the point. Oh, wait, no, it's in! It's in the net! It's in the net!
I love this play. It's a great compete to get to the middle of the ice and gain position to be able to get your hands and great hand-eye coordination to be able to deflect the puck into the net.
Montreal's been rewarded early in this one by putting lots of pucks on net. Aho's won the draw here in the open ice. Oh, caught him with his head down.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace. Never forget sitting in the dressing room before a game and everyone's talking about physically engaging early, sending a very clean message. Well, that hit there, that is the response the coach wants. Get out there, be physically imposing on your opponent.
The Hurricanes will start off on the attack after winning the draw. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. And he's going to cover up the puck and get a whistle.
That's a great read by the goaltender to hold on, James. They were under siege in their own zone. Now they have an opportunity to reset, refocus, and get back on their horse.
Face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, they'll want to continue with the sustained pressure because the goaltender, he is fatigued.
Stopped by the goaltender. Feeds the puck up to Aho. Taken by Sapkowski. And the puck's knocked loose. And they come up with possession off that battle. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Too much congestion in front. Montreal's on the attack. Carolina's grabbed a hold of the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Quick shot! And he catches that one with the glove. Completes the pass, but all sorts of pressure here. The Canadiens moving ahead. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. Still plenty of time left in this frame. It's 2-1. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Looks to make a play over to Martinick. And that's a smart heads-up play by Dobson. And he easily
time, and he's able to take it away.
Dropped him in the open ice. Here they come. Here on the left side on the attack. The Canadiens have it now. Takes a shot. Oh, major league block on the play. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. More than half the period left to play. Montreal's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. The Canadiens win that offensive zone faceoff. Denies him with the save. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Blake. Trying to engage a little physicality here. Here's a short pass to Cooley. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. Stankoven's won the draw at center. Carolina's ready to go on the attack. Shot! And he comes up with a stop there. Shekai's got it in the defensive end. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
Big time stop. Scooped up along the wall by Suzuki. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Puts it on in. Kick save. Oh, great one at that. Moves it on over to Walker. Slides the puck across to Kotkaniemi. And now he tries to get it across to Carrier. And that's picked up by Texier. There's a shot. And he's got that one. The Hurricanes play it along the boards. Passes it over. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Montembeault. Moves it quickly over to Evans. And that's snapped away in the defensive end by Miller. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Slides it diagonally to Hudson. Oh, perfect tackle as it deflected. Goaltender covers that. We got a stoppage in play.
Well, a ton of connected play on both sides of the puck right now, generating a ton of speed and offense. Both teams looking to score goals, high-danger scoring chances. Coaches don't like this one because there's not a lot of defense.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, we've got a 2-1 game. Off the draw, nice shot blocking up his opponent. The Hurricanes gain possession along the wall. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. And he's got the answer for that one. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. Into the attacking end. And that one's stopped. Carolina's got a hold of it along the wall. Quick feed to Boldus. Montreal's got the puck against the wall. Moves with the puck at the corner. Posts it away in his own end. Puck grab by Aho. Oh, look at this chance. And he turned that one aside. Here's a chance in front. And that's stopped. Montreal's got a hold of the puck now. Fires it. And he puts that one aside with ease.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
The Hurricanes gain control of the puck against the wall. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Strong use of their body to force the puck loose. And that was a good heads-up read to make that save. Stankoven's taking it from his own end. Takes the feed from the left side. Delayed penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Doc's going off for cross-checking.
Up by one, and you take a penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as the power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer.
As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
Well, an opportune time for a power play, and to garner some momentum in this game, you're trailing by one. You got to find a way to win the draw and get the puck to the net quickly. Open up the lanes and shoot the puck.
And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Stahl's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. The Hurricanes will go to work here in the offensive zone. Finds some space in the corner. Runs up, lets it go. Big stick save by the goaltender. Snaps it on net. Scores! On the power play, we are back to even.
Well, you love to see this, James. And as a coach, you know how much work that goes into a power play. You need to have chemistry. You have to have motion. You got to keep the PK guessing. They did all of it, and they got rewarded. I love the patience of this power play. It's all about puck movement, and when you're going to let a shot go, you want to make sure that there's traffic net front, and that's exactly what happens. The goaltender screen, and they find the back of the net.
Carolina's quickly erased that one-goal deficit here in the first.
Yeah, they found a way to have that counter punch to get on the board as well here, James. And that can be tough to do when you don't get the start you wanted. You know, you're all pumped up in the dressing room. When you come out, you just don't have it. You got to chip away at it. That's what they've done throughout the period, and they wind up getting a goal.
Doc's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. Puck scooped up by Walker, and he's knocked off the puck there. The Canadiens have it from their own end. Here they come up along the wing. He's up from the point. Denies him on the slapper. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Sends it in on the attack. Montreal's got it from behind the net. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Carolina's got the puck in their own end. Fires it into the offensive zone. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. And he feeds it down to Slafkovsky. Moves it to Miller. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Passes the puck over to Kapanen. And now he moves it to Slafkovsky. Tosses it up in the neutral zone. Scrum along the boards. Tries to feed it over to Miller. Stopped with ease. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Takes the feed. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Comes up with the stop. Looks to get the puck over to Stankoven. Shot! Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Past the halfway mark of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Carolina's won the draw. The cannon from the point! And he was right there to make the stop on that play. Feeds it on over to Cooley. The Canadiens will play it from the defensive zone. Suzuki's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Grabs the puck. Angles it over to Gostisbehere. Moves the puck. Takes it to the front. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Takes a shot. Makes the save, but barely with that one.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. The Habs start with the puck in the road end. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Montreal's across the blue line. Feeds it over. Oh, it almost fooled him, but he saves it. Carolina's got a hold of the puck. Receives the pass. Carolina's got the puck against the boards. Oh, he reaches out with the glove save. Wow. Carolina's got it in the offensive zone. Montreal's got control of the puck. Slides the cross-ice pass. Here's a chance on the attack. Great stuff by Bussy. Takes the feed. Carolina's looking to break out. Montreal's got possession of the puck. Picked off by Slavin. Directs it on over to Jarvis. Here's a chance. You'll need more than that to beat him. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Oh, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. At times, the game can be a game of ping pong, and you got to find a way to retrieve the puck. That's exactly what he does right there, James. He's hard on it. You got to have a hard nose. You got to roll up the sleeves and get a little bit dirty. He does it. He finds himself with possession of it, and he takes it to the net.
Carolina's got up by one here in this opening frame, but there's a lot of game to go here.
Yeah, and I always feel like those next few shifts are critical because you know your opponent, they're either going to respond or they're not. If they don't respond and you're on your toes, you push them back and you look for a second.
Here's a shot. Oh, and he just puts it wide in the net. Chatfield's lugging the puck. They'll change things up on the back end as that's sent in deep. Montreal's got the puck. Moves it over to Evans. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Broken up at center by Doc. Here's an off-man rush. Montreal's got it behind the net. The Habs have it now. Inside the offensive end now down the left. The Hurricanes scoop it up along the boards. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Skates to the crease. And that's intercepted by Gostisbehere. Carries the puck inside the neutral zone. Shot! And he snags that one with the glove. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. More than half the frame has been played here. The Hurricanes are giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2. The Canadiens have it now. The Hurricanes will play the puck from behind the net. Montreal's got control of it now here in the offensive end. And a great save. Works it across to Carrier. Unloads a shot. And doesn't reach the net because it goes off the stick. Slides the puck across. Oh, just a textbook hit. Quick pass to Miller. The Canadiens gain possession in their own end. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Can't keep a hold of it. Pushes it across to Svechnikov. And he coughs it up with the pass. Oh, set that hit up perfectly. Makes the save cool and calm under pressure. The Hurricanes take it along the wing. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Handles the pass. Here's a short pass to Slavkovsky. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Carolina's got a hold of the puck now. Picked up along the wall by Stamkos. Put it on the post.
Carolina's coaches will be happy with this game so far, James. They're generating a lot of shots. They're in the lead. Yeah, they've run them off the post a number of times, but you got to expect when you have possession and you're driving the net, you're going to get another one.
Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. The Hurricanes have put a lot of pucks on net here in the first, and they continue to lead. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Thunderous hit on the play.
Oh, and that's bone-crushing, and guess what? There's going to be a stoppage in play, James, because that broke a pane of glass. One of the most difficult things to do in hockey is manage the pulse of the game, and when you're trailing, you got to find ways to get back in it, to fuel, to ignite yourself, to push and dictate pace. Well, that hit right there is sending a very clear message that they're still in it.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Well past the midway mark of this period, Carolina's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. Stankoven's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Chatfield's carrying it ahead. And an easy glove save on the play. Montembeau's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Scores! And they do it again and again and again!
The coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating, because they are on a roll. When we have a look at it, James, it looks like it's redirected, and that's just beautiful timing, and get the hands away from the body, be able to get it to go the opposite direction of the goaltender.
The Hurricanes look to be on a mission tonight, already up by 2 here, and we're still only in the first.
Well, the mission is possible because they've been dominant out there tonight, James. They've been relentless. They competed for pucks, lose pucks at will. I mean, they've outbattled their opponent, and now they're sitting with a 2-goal cushion.
Big time stop there.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
The Hurricanes played along the boards. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. Gaining momentum along the wing. Moves it quickly over to Kapanen. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. Quick feed to Chatfield. And that's just out of reach. Passes on over to Svechnikov. Save of the play. Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save. Well, let's reflect on that save again. I want to see it because in real time, I thought that puck was going in, James, but he manages to find it. Like, listen, you don't make those saves in practice. You know why? You don't have that level of desperation. This is urgency. This is instincts, and he makes an unbelievable stop.
Carolina's looked great thus far, leading here late in the first period. The Hurricanes win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that somehow stayed out of the net. Moves it to Evans. The Hurricanes gain possession along the wall. Fires it on net. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Getting into the later stages of this period, it's 4-2. The Canadiens win the draw here in their own end. Quick pass to Bolduc. Along the half wall with the puck. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck. Carolina's got it in their own zone. Quick shot. Here's aside the slap shot. Wow. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Gostisbehere. The Habs gain possession. And some good footwork. And he grabs the loose puck and he's in all alone. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save. Montembeau's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Gets away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Off the face-off, they take the puck. And he takes the dish. Taken along the wall by Hudson. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Lays into the body on the play. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck in their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Dishes it off. Oh, and he missed the net. What a chance.
Well, you can work all game to get this look, James. So when you get that opportunity, you at the very least have to hit the net. He misses wide, and he cannot believe it.
And he takes the feed. Big time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. The Hurricanes move the puck in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Aho. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Here's the pass. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Quick pass across to Caulfield. And now it's over to Doc. Dishes it to Jarvis. The Hurricanes cross the line and gain the zone. Grabs possession of the puck. And that's stopped by Montembeault. And the puck's booted away. Moves it quickly over to Svechnikov. And some textbook body contact there. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Sends it over. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Hammers it on net. Off the crossbar.
The Canadiens are working hard to get back in this game. They wire one off the post, but they're generating offense. The coach, the staff, the entire team needs to stay confident here. They're generating the looks. They just have to find a way to execute.
Deneau's moving the puck through his own zone. Handles the pass at center. He's got a step. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop. Lucy's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
In the final moments of this period, Carolina's doubled up on them. It's now 4-2. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. That goes off its way. Quick feed to Slavin. He carries the puck up along the wing. And now it's grabbed by Slavin. Rocks him. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Carolina's been playing in one direction all night, and that's towards the net. And they lead here late in the first. Stankoven's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Montreal's got it from behind the net. Picking up some steam at center ice. Shot! Brilliant save, read it perfectly. Slides it up to Hall. And that's knocked away. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Moves it to Matheson. And he takes the feed. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Feeds the puck over to Jankowski. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Inside the final minute of the first here. Quick pass to Jankowski. Denied by the goaltender. Here's a short pass to Dobson. Passes over to Matheson. Odd man rush. Big save.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Puck picked up by Ehlers. Tap dances around the check. Oh, that's a smart heads-up play as he breaks it up with the poke. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Slides it across. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job
Slides the puck over to Texier. Shot! Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment.
As a safety issue and courtesy to you, our fellow fans, please keep the aisles clear during gameplay and wait for a break in the action to leave or return to your seat.
feet. You do you, and here comes period number 2. Both teams are recharged, and here we go. Period number 2 is underway. All right, Pounder, put your analyst hat on here. We've played already a period. What do you make of this one?
Montreal is trailing in this game because they're not working hard off of the puck when they don't have it, and the coach is going to be very upset with this. You got to find a way to have urgency without the puck, even when you're on defense.
Great reach with the poke check. Moves it quickly over to Matheson. The Canadiens will play it in their own end. Quick feed to Matheson. Denies him. He got all of it. Pinned up along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Suzuki. Gets in front of it.
Boosie's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. 4-2 is the score. The Hurricanes take possession off the faceoff. Slides it diagonally to Blake. Carries it in. Blake's got it in the offensive zone. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. They gain the zone from the left side. Carolina's got it in their own zone. They've got numbers here. Puts it on net, and that doesn't reach the net. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Feeds it up ahead. From the open ice, they gain the line. Moves it to Miller. Carolina's got it in their own zone. Moves the puck across to Blake. There's a shot. Too much traffic in the lane. And he takes the pass. Here's a chance. A little dipsy doodle, and he loses possession of the puck.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his face away, and it goes the other way.
Comes up with a stop. Carrier's got control of the puck in the corner. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Slavkovsky. They've got numbers. From the point, they take control of it. Quick pass to Miller. And there's the whistle, icing the call. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. Tries to feed it over to Bolduc. Across the line, down the left wall. Slides it back to the blue line. Slides the puck over. Gains the zone through the middle. Takes the pass from the left wing. The Canadiens have the puck now. Here's a short pass to Shekai. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Quick feed down low. Oh, and that battle ends as the puck gets loose. Steps into him. Oh, it was a missile, and he stopped it. Carolina's got the puck in the defensive end. Oh, and he tracks it. Oh, what a save. He stopped it. Wow.
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck. Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
The Canadiens continue to trail early in the second period despite leading in the shot department. The Hurricanes win it in the defensive zone. Angles it over to Ehlers. Moves it around along the half wall. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
Ehlers tried to do too much here, and it can be frustrating for the players he's playing with, going one-on-one, and you lose the puck. It's a tough one.
The Hurricanes have it now. And he shuts the door on that. We're still in the early stages of this period. Lots of offense here tonight. 4-2 is where we're sitting. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Slavin's got the puck in his own zone. With possession along the wall. Montembeau's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Carolina's got it, and they're on the attack. Turns that one away. From off the wall and onto a stick. Passes it over. And that's blocked away. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck along the boards. From the left side, they gain the zone. And that's intercepted by Carrier. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Montreal's got the puck against the half wall. Long jam in front, that's broken up. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. And he loses control here. And that play's neutralized. The Hurricanes have it against the wall. Directed over to Gostisbehere. Handles the puck. And that's off a stick. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck against the wall. Grabs it in his own end. Gets the puck over to Aho. Fires it. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? Works it across to Walker. And it goes off a stick. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after all that chaos.
Well, and this is a much-needed reset for his team after some sustained O-zone pressure by the opponent.
Lots of time left in this period. The Hurricanes lead at 4-2. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. And they come up with it as the puck skips out. Tosses it to Anderson. The Hurricanes scoop it up along the boards. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Throws it in. The Canadiens look to start the transition game. Gallagher's swooping in on the attack. Shot! Oh, he got paddled by Bussy!
The game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Great poke check on the reach. Across the line from center. Kapanen's got it along the wing. The Hurricanes gain control of it. Stankoven stick handling in his own zone. Sends the pass over. Glove save. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Hurricanes have some breathing room as they lead by a pair. It's 4-2. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. And there's the save. Oh, it's in! It's in! Looked like he had it, but not the case.
This is just a great goal, James, and just reiterates that in today's game, the hands are separate from the body. He's stumbling and still has his eyes on the puck. Not in the greatest position, but manages to get a shot off that beats the tender.
Carried the puck like it's been on a string all night, Cheryl.
Puck's been on their stick, and their opponent's been on their heels. They've just been worn down with the offensive zone possession time. And how about the goaltender? Seeing so much rubber tonight and a lot in the netting.
Montreal's got the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. Solid check to slow him down. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves it quickly over to Cooley. Into the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Shuts him down. Carolina's got a hold of it along the wall. Quick feed to Martinick. Slides it over to Ehlers. And he sidesteps the check there. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Great timing to come up with the interception. Sends a pass over.
The Canadiens are going to need a better effort if they want to find a way back into this game. They have to claw their way back one at a time, and it starts with being first on the puck, being aggressive, and trying to create some offensive opportunities.
Montreal's got possession of the puck. Takes the pass. Denied by the goaltender.
All those tracking exercises when you're young come in handy when you're older, and this is a prime example. Look at him, bob and weave, trying to find that puck. He does and makes a save. Suzuki's the leader of this team, and who do you look to when you're down? You find a way to look to your leaders. They create momentum. Everyone jumps on board. This game is not out of reach yet.
Jankowski's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. Takes the feed. Slides into Suzuki. Moves it to Matheson. The Hurricanes gain possession in their own end. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Quick pass to Matheson. Takes the stretch pass in the open ice. Here's a short pass to Suzuki. Huge steal in his own end. Change is coming up front as they send the puck in. Moves the puck. Deneau's taking it from his own end. Feeds it over. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. Quick pass across to Svechnikov. Smart heads up play to intercept the pass. Jarvis has it in the defensive end. Carolina's got it in the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Svechnikov. Shuts him down.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. No shortage of offense, most of it from one end. It's 5-2. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Oh, what a blocker stunt by Montembeault. No, wait, the official signaling a goal. That's a goal.
Well, that's a really tough break for the tender, James. I mean, listen, when structure breaks down and there's all kinds of stuff going on in front of you, you can't track, you can't get your eyes on the puck, and it winds up in the back of your net.
The Hurricanes look about as dominant as I have seen them all season here, Cheryl. This period has been unbelievable for them.
Yeah, they're dictating pace and they're dictating the play all over the ice, and then they're executing on their opportunities. It's a reason why they hold the lead.
The Canadiens gain possession along the wall. Loses the coverage there. On the attack along the boards. Puck grabbed by Slavkovsky. Oh, denies them with the paddle save. Scooped up along the wall by Miller. Here they come on the attack. Here's a chance. Oh, kind of fought it, but he keeps it out. Slides the puck across to Doc. Here's a shot and makes the save. Scrum along the boards. Quick feed to Miller. Feeds it to Carrier. Oh, look at this. Shot! Denies him!
Montembeault's made himself look huge on that last save. I mean, anytime the puck is in a quality scoring area like the slot, you got to get square to the shooter.
Moves it to Matheson. And it goes off a stick and off to the side. Gets it over to Texier. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Carolina's moving it up the ice. Quick pass to Gallagher. Kapanen's working it around in the corner. Picked up along the wall by Ehlers. With some open space here in the neutral zone. Look at this! Stopped by the goaltender. Slides it diagonally to Anderson. And now he angles it across to Deneau. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And a great save! Picked up along the boards by Walker. Handles the puck from the left side. Comes up with the stop. Takes that pass back at the point. Turned aside with a glove by Montreal. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. Stankoven's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Oh, he'll feel that one. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. Doc's got the puck. Scrum ensues along the boards. Chatfield's got it in the defensive end. The Hurricanes are on the attack. And a quick little stick lift and comes up with a turnover. The Hurricanes gain possession. Dishes it to Bolduc. Fires it on net. Turned aside with a glove.
Jarvis is definitely feeling it tonight here, James. Got his legs underneath. I'm not sure what he had for his pregame meal, but feed it to him again because every time he's on the ice, he's making things happen. He's got multiple points so far in this one, and we're still counting.
The Hurricanes come up with a defensive zone draw. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Quick shot! And there's the save.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Sends it into the offensive zone. Montreal's got a hold of the puck now. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Dishes it off. What a save by Montreal. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. Caulfield's getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials.
Well, the body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if it'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals. I won't be surprised to see the 1-3-1 again. They had success on it earlier, James. And listen, I love this. I coach this with my team because I love the bumper spot and I love the net front player. You're taking away the eyes of the goaltender, but you can also pop out below the goal line and present as an option. So multiple variations that can strike.
What a steal in his own end.
But you play the game differently depending on the situation. And when you're up, you got to know it. And you got to game manage and you got to puck manage. That turnover, coach isn't going to like that one at all. Get out the ice packs, eh, James? That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. And he does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
Stahl's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Carolina's won the draw, and they'll go to work.
Svechnikov's looking to complete the hat trick. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for his third.
Moves it to Texier. Puck dumped in. The Hurricanes have it now. Here's a short pass to Stahl. Feeds the puck to Svechnikov. To the low slot. Easily turned away by the goalie's glove. Taken along the wall by Svechnikov. Denies him in close.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Kapanen's ready for the draws that will continue to try to kill off this penalty. is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. A little back and forth. Moves it quickly over to top. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow! Quick feed to Ehlers. Jostling to the pocket. He loses control. Receives the pass. Dobson's got it against the boards. And smacks the puck out of midair. Carolina's got it along the wall. Moves it to Blake. Takes a shot. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Deneau's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Hurricanes win the faceoff. Stones him in front. Passes it over to Deneau. Gaining momentum along the boards. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Shot with the stop. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck in their own end. Takes the feed. The Hurricanes play it along the wing.
Caulfield's penalty is almost expired.
Grabbed along the boards by Stahl. Makes the save on the snapper.
With a comfortable lead, James, some would say that power play really wasn't a big deal, but I would say different. It's really important that you push, you continue to work on your habits because the timing could be different next time.
Quick pass to Jarvis. Goes right to the crease. And he can't hang on after that hit. Slavkovsky's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Tries to feed it over to Matheson. With the bank pass. And he's able to handle that one. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. The Hurricanes have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. They win the draw and go on the attack. What a stop! Moves with the puck at the corner. Scooped up along the wall by Dobson. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck. Here's a short pass to Chatfield. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Montreal's got the puck. Into the corner of the attacking area. The Habs will play it from the defensive zone. Moves it over to Kapanen. The Hurricanes have it behind the cage. Carolina's got a hold of the puck. Handles the pass. Blocked in front. Caulfield's moving it ahead. Sends it over to Bolduc. Pinned up along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Matheson. And that pass attempt is deflected. Montreal's on the attack. The Canadiens get a hold of the puck along the boards. Find some space in the corner. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
Well, with that hit, you can certainly sense that the frustration has boiled over. James is at a tipping point. They're getting blown out in this game. But honestly, it's their problem. It's their issue because they weren't ready to start. They did not start on time, and there was none of that physical presence earlier in the game.
Carolina's had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they have capitalized on plenty as they take a sizable lead here late in the second. The Hurricanes win the draw. Moves it quickly over to Gostisbehere. Montreal's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Carolina's looking to break out. Shot! That's blocked. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Looks to pass it to Stankoven. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Moves it up through the middle from the right. They've got numbers here. Picked up along the boards by Hudson. Grabs the puck in the corner. Puck scooped up by Hudson. Here's him up. Stones him on the one-timer. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. And off the draw, they'll take possession. And he takes the dish. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Quick feed to Stahl. Carolina's moving it into the offensive end. Drives to the sweet spot. Quick shot. Sacrifices the body. Nice zone entry from the left. Passes it over. Picked off by Chatfield.
Sometimes when you're losing, you can get caught up over trying here, James, and this is a product of him mismanaging the puck. Sometimes you got to keep it simple and just get the puck going the other way.
Puts it in deep. Carolina's got a hold of the puck now. Montreal's got it now. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Montreal's won the faceoff. Grabs him with the glove. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Jankowski's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Carolina's moving it along the wing and tries to make a diagonal pass to Jankowski. The Canadiens take it along the wall. The Hurricanes scoop it up along the boards. Through center. Dumps it into the ozone. Puts a little mustard on the hip to knock the puck loose. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Puts it on net. Denies him in front.
That's an incredible save, James. I mean, he's got presence in his crease, and he's also got a great glove hand, and he shows it right there with that save.
Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. The Canadiens will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Oh, what reflexes to make that pass save. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Gets it to the other point. They score! And if they ever needed one, this was exactly the time.
Well, they're just trying to get some momentum back in this game. So deflating when you give up so many goals, James. But you got to figure that this is a step in the right direction. But what can they do with it now? They got to build, or it's over. Coaches always say, take away the eyes of the goaltender, and this is exactly why. You can see him trying to find the puck at every corner, reaching around bodies up and down, but he can't find this puck, and it winds up in the back of the net.
The Canadiens finally get some momentum going their way now. Can they sustain it, though?
It's going to be tough, James, unless they can string some shifts back-to-back together where they do create momentum and have possession in this game. You have to look for ways to be first to the puck, be relentless on it. That's what changes energy.
Here's a shot. Comes up with the stop. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Scooped into the trapper by Bussy. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Montreal's been active on the shot department, but they continue to trail here late in period number 2. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Hall's got the puck now here inside his own defensive zone. Back to the blue line. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. Taken along the wall by Kapanen. Now over to Cooley. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Slavkovsky. Fires it, and that one's denied. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. The Habs take possession off the faceoff. Carolina's got possession of the puck. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Texier. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Offense his own face-off and he wins the draw. Scores! A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, and if they can get one more, they'll be one away from tying this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck. A lot of the time, you got to get net front if you want to get a goal here, James. And perfect timing with hand-eye coordination to be able to redirect that puck. And the goaltender doesn't know where it is, and it finds it back in the net.
The Habs are down, but they're certainly not out after that strike.
They needed a little offensive flair to get back in this one. Now a deficit of 2, and with an intermission that looms ahead, there'll be a lot of talk about and get going in the third.
Good use of the body on the play. And he makes the save, and that has some hot sauce on that one. Takes the puck behind the net. Oh, what a stop with the paddle. The Canadiens need to start finishing on some of these chances here as we are now late in the second. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. Moves it to Ehlers. Carolina's in on the offensive attack now. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Ehlers has such great hands and great vision, and he gets in tight, trying to create some space with those magic mitts, but he's unable to pull it off.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Angles it over to Carrier. And the shot scores! And they're cooking now!
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They've garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back. I love this snapshot from in tight, James, that beats the goaltender. But how about the will to get to those tough areas? I mean, that's what it's all about. You can have the skill, but you got to have the will.
Montreal's got one back now. Can they build on this from here?
They need to build on it. This is an emotional goal as the second period is coming to an end, and they have to find a way to continue this momentum and build on top of it as they hit the third.
Quick pass to Evans. Handles the puck at the point. Answers the call with a big save. Dots exploring options with the puck. Oh, brings it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. And they'll start with possession. Here's a blast. And rings the iron.
The Canadiens have worked so hard throughout the game to generate offense, and it's just been wired off the post so many times. They're making their own music out there.
Works it across to Dot. And he takes the feed. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Shot! Denies him with the save! There's the buzzer. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number. And we've got period number 3 next.
Please don't throw any objects on or towards the playing surface at any time during the game. The throwing of any object is grounds for immediate removal from this building.
Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Pounder's fired up. The players are fired up. And I know you're fired up for the 3rd period. They've dropped the puck on period number 3. And if this is anything like the first 2 periods, buckle up. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Hurricanes are in the lead in the third period. It's been an entertaining game of hockey, but it's all about the offense and how much you can generate. Sky-high numbers off the charts, but zero defensive metrics on display.
Svechnikov's picking up steam. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Suzuki.
The Canadiens have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense, and this game's awfully close.
The Hurricanes gain possession along the wall. Tees it up! Too many bodies in the way. Moves it ahead from off the wall. They go on the attack through center. Passes out front! And it goes off a stick and off target. The Canadiens have looked good tonight, but they still trail here early in this third period despite leading in the shot department. The Hurricanes win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Kapanen. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Quick pass across to Hudson. Oh, what a... Score! No! He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out. And as play continues, this place is still buzzing and they're getting loud here now.
Well, this is all about fan appreciation for that huge save. And, man, does this ever feel good? You know, you feel it right through you when you know you made that big save, and everyone around you is appreciative.
Unloads it! Oh, and comes up with the stop. Hall's lugging the puck. Slides the pass over to Blake. Up along the wing. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Carolina's regained possession of the puck. The Hurricanes play it along the boards. Gets the puck in deep. Montreal's got the puck. And the puck's kicked free. Carolina's got possession here in the offensive zone. The Canadiens get a hold of the puck in their own end. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. The Canadiens move the puck in the defensive zone. Montreal's crossed the line and on the attack. Takes a shot. And that goes off a player in front. Carolina's got it in their own zone. With the stop. Moves it quickly over to Kotkaniemi. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Here's a chance. Misses the net. Oh, I think he wants that one back.
You know he does. Uses his physicality and his IQ to get to that scoring area, and then he whiffs it. I mean, he's going to want that one back, James.
Slides it diagonally to Carrier. Slides the puck across to Matheson. Drives to the crease. Moves the pass in front. And the puck is snagged and covered up for a whistle.
Well, the emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
The Habs have had plenty of good looks, but they still trail early in this third period. The Hurricanes win the defensive zone faceoff. Ehlers crosses the line and is on the attack. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on his stick.
The Hurricanes take possession in the defensive end. Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Close play so fast and just taken down.
And that goes off, pours off a body. Turns it away.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. The Canadiens will go to work here in the offensive zone. And that goes off a player. Gains the zone through center. Sends it out in front. And that goes off a stick. And he takes the feed. Here's a shot. Denies him on the slapper. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Caulfield.
I love the calm and poise to this play. I mean, he's not waving his stick around. He kind of surprises his opponent right here. And it's that catches his opponent off guard and disrupts the play. Fuzi's having a really efficient game right now, James. I mean, he's had to make many big saves throughout the game, and the timeliness of them can really give momentum to your team, and he has. I mean, just look at the ones that he has made. It's not necessarily quantity, but it's all about quality. He's been excellent.
Montreal's played well tonight, but they still trail here early in this third period despite leading in the shot department. Kapanen's won the draw and they're on the attack. Puck moved over to Svechnikov. And he serves it across to Jarvis. Intercepted at center by Kapanen. Kicks it away with ease. Grabbed along the board by Kapanen. Denies him again. Puts it off the post. Fires away. Scores! Don't call it a comeback, but it sure is.
That's an excellent shot, and it does go in, James, but the goaltender trying to make the highlight reel save with his glove hand isn't able to corral it, and it goes in.
Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. Montreal's won the draw and they take possession here in the open ice. And now it's grabbed by Dobson. That knocks it off the puck. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck. And that one's stopped. Scooped up along the wall by Kapanen. Beats the goalie but can't beat the post.
I like the habits and the shot selection right there, James, but it goes off of the pipe, doesn't go in the 4-5-6, and now they're chasing the game.
Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. The Canadiens gain possession. Tries to feed it over to Matheson. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Shot! And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Fires it on net. Denies him on the play. They've really got him on their heels here now. Picked up along the wall. Takes a shot. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly since an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. You can just see the weight shift, James, there in that slap shot where he's able to just tag it as he walks into it and beats the goaltender low stick side.
Montreal's hard work here to start this third period has paid off as they've now taken a one-goal lead.
Well, and they've outplayed their opponent. There's no question about it, James. They've had the majority of possession, and they didn't get frustrated. Instead, they get the go-ahead goal. I expect it could be the domino effect here. Pucks could start dropping.
Taken by Anderson. Carries it across the line. And he takes the pass. Gets a glove on it to make the save.
Kapanen's had multiple assists in this game, and who knows how many more he's going to get because he's generating offense. He's manipulating his opponent to open up different lanes and seams towards the net here, James. I'd want to play with him, no question about it. Just put your stick on the ice and drive the net.
Habs continue to lead here in the third, listening to their coach's message. Lots of pucks on net. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Picked up along the wall by Gallagher. Quick feed to Deneau. Denies him on the one-timer. And it's kicked away. The Hurricanes will play it in their own end. Picked up along the boards by Stahl. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Carolina's got him across the line. Slides the puck over. Fires it on net and puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go. Moves it to Aho. Carolina's got the puck in the defensive end. And loses possession after a solid hit. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Carolina's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow!
And he's rattled as well, James. I mean, we knew that hit was coming, and then all of a sudden, boom, and he's down for the count.
Quick pass to Slavin. There's the collision, and look who's hit again.
Well, he's been a punching bag tonight, James. He's going to have to find a way to get out of the way.
Full front! Scores! Oh, wow! There's an immediate contender for goal of the year!
Oh, that's a highlight reel goal. I mean, if I tried this, I'd be twisted up like a pretzel, James. I mean, to go between the legs, to know that you're in limited time, limited space, and to show that kind of skill set between the legs and bury it, unbelievable.
Montreal's been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. And off the draw, they pick the puck. The Hurricanes carry it along the wall. Turns it aside with the glove.
Carrier's been outstanding tonight, James. Multiple puck touches all around the net. I mean, his underlying metrics are going to be off the charts, including his expected goals. He finally gets one. You can see that body language certainly changed. He's had the puck on his stick all game long.
Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. The Canadiens win the draw. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Takes it across the blue line. Back at the point, they set it up. Oh, fantastic stop here!
Boosie's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Glove save, and an easy one at that. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. The Habs win the draw on their own end. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Doc. Quick shot! Denied by Bussy! Puck picked up by Gostis there. Carolina's across the blue line. Coughs it up on the play. Dished on over to Evans. Coughs it up in the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Blake. Turned aside with the glove by Montembeault. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. The Canadiens have shown no signs of stopping putting pucks on net, and they lead it here in this third. Carolina's got it in the offensive zone. Scores! Well, just what the doctor ordered, or in this case, the fan base.
It's amazing how a game can change within seconds and how the temperature meter can completely switch, and that's what's happened with this goal, James. You can certainly tell that the energy has shifted, and they're looking for the equalizer.
One goal game now. got to be feeling confident now, getting that one back, Cheryl.
And it puts a lot of pressure on the opponent, James. They've held the lead and they've given up one. Now they're within one goal, which means it's striking distance in the third period. As a defender, you know when they're coming, and they got to win this faceoff and dictate the pace.
And he gets enough to keep it out. Kapanen's moving the puck through his own zone. Montreal's got it along the wall. Carolina's got the puck in their own end. Taken along the wall by Hudson. Knocks it away with the paddle. Great poke check. Into the offensive end now. Takes a shot. Oh, he stopped it. Got a pad on that one. Slides the puck ahead to Stahl. And now it's grabbed by Slavkovsky. Handles the puck. The Hurricanes have it from their own end. Now he slides it up to Jarvis. Oh, he's cooking now. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
The Habs have continued to put lots of pucks on net, and they lead it here in the third. Jankowski's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. And that shot dives in traffic. Grabbed along the boards by Hudson. Into the attacking area from the left side. Shot! Good save! Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Slides the puck to Carrier. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. Quick feed to Kotkaniemi. Takes a slap shot from the point. Denies him with the save. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Hudson's got the puck in his own zone. Here they come on the attack. Oh, look at this. Oh, a good textbook hit there. Chatfield's taking it from his own end. Through center along the wing. They put the puck into the offensive end. Picked off by Texier.
I get when you're losing, James, that you want to get something going. You want to spark your team. You have the puck on your stick, but sometimes you can try and do too much, and I think that's a product of that as he loses the puck.
Blake stick handling in his own zone. Moves it to Jarvis. Shot! Denied by the puck stopper. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Deneau's won it in their own end. Slides the puck to Anderson. Puts it on in. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot.
Miller's back in the play after grabbing a new stick from the bench, and man, these things snap in half.
Scooped up along the wall by Stahl. Montreal's got the puck.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up from the top, but clearly the game's changing.
Big time stop there. Picked up along the wall by Ehlers. Carolina's in transition. Here's a shot. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there.
Montembeau's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
And that one's stolen at center ice. Fires it. Stones him with the blocker. The Canadiens have it now. Getting a little physical there with that collision. Puck grab by Svechnikov. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. The Habs have been peppering shots on goal all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece keep it out of the net. The Habs pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. The Hurricanes have it now. Slides it across to Jarvis. Puck dumped in, and the forwards are going to skate off. Quick pass to Evans. Montreal's got it against the boards. And they'll dump it in. The Hurricanes gain possession along the wall. Quick pass to Hall. The Hurricanes will play from the defensive zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Angles it over to Gostisbehere. Nowhere for that shot to go through. The Canadiens gain control of the puck against the wall. Avoids the poke check. Takes a shot. Goaltender gave up nothing as it hits the outside of the post and will play on.
Montreal's players can't get too frustrated here with the multiple hit post, James. They're in the lead, they've been effective in the offensive zone, and they're continually generating some shots.
And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Well, Duke's not happy with that last sequence. Knows he has a huge opportunity and just misses the mark and rings it off the post.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Stankoven's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. From the left side, they gain the zone. Here's a chance. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. The Canadiens have looked good tonight, especially offensively here in this third period. Kapanen's won it off the faceoff. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. And they keep the pressure on. On the attack, moves the puck into the corner. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Puck scooped up by Slavin. And he sends it across to Stankoven. And he's ridden off the puck. Here's a short pass to Slafkovsky. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Suzuki's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. And it's a quick pass to Cooley. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. And it's taken by the D. Sends the pass over. Montreal's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Suzuki. The Hurricanes have it against the wall. Sends it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. The Hawks have it in the offensive end. Scores! Looking like me, grabbing leftovers all over that rebound, and they put it home.
You really know when a player is in a game and the way they physically engage. And this whole sequence leading to the goal starts with the way that he makes contact, separating the player from puck. So a defensive play that winds up in offensive goal.
The Canadiens are now up by 2 here in the back half of this third period. Man, this is a good position to be in.
It's the best position to be in, and you don't want to give any life to your opponents. You have to make sure that you're pounding pucks, you're on them first. Listen, if you're forechecking, they don't get the puck. Attack.
Sends a pass over. The Habs look to start the transition game. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. And that one's turned away. Carolina's got a hold of it along the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Carolina's got the puck against the boards. Feeds it over. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Montembeault. The Habs have been relentless in the offensive zone tonight, and they continue to lead in the third. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Canadiens pick up steam and are on the attack. Let's move to the middle, and that doesn't connect. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. And they win the draw here in their own end. Tries to get it over to Jarvis. Tosses it on to Aho. Good check, frees the puck up. Carolina's got possession of the puck. Taken along the wall by Anderson. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love.
He scores! And there's the hat trick, and let those shovels fly.
Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player, an athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all those caps fly out on the ice, it's a pretty special one. Well, this is a seeing-eye shot, and the goaltender just simply cannot pick it up. Good patience to find a shot lane through the traffic jam and into the back of the net.
The Hurricanes find exactly what they were looking for, a goal here late in the third.
And this is why your big players, your star players, get paid the big bucks to deliver at the end of the game. And this is going to be a nail-biter, James, as you can feel the energy on both sides.
Gaining steam here on the attack. And that shot gets caught in traffic. The Canadiens going to work on offense. Shuts them down. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Montreal's looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Carolina's gained the line and into the zone. Here's a shot. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Gains the zone on the left wing. Shot! And that's blocked in traffic. Feeds the puck to Carrier. Gain momentum up along the side. Montreal's got the puck. Absolutely hammers him. Doc's got it in the defensive end. Passes it to Bolduc. Fires it on net. Stopped by the goaltender.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. And they win the draw in their own end. And he keeps that one out. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Stalls gain possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Oh, stick save and a beaut.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Montreal's got the puck along the boards. Works it across to Miller. Takes the pass. Moves it quickly over to Martinic. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. Carolina's got possession here in the neutral zone. Good hit on the play. On the attack along the boards. Denied by the goaltender.
let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
The Canadiens are looking to close things out. They have been dominant all night long, and they continue to lead late in the third. Montreal's won the draw. And that takes guts to get in front of that one. Jarvis has it along the boards. The Canadiens have the puck now. And that's broken up by Svechnikov. Takes the feed. Pushes it off. Nothing.
Timing is everything in a game, and it can really switch and swing the momentum. This next shift is critically important for the opponent as the stick just snapped him too, and really an opportunity to get the insurance marker in this one.
The Hurricanes gain possession. Moves the puck to Chatfield. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Reaches out and uses the stick. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat.
Playing with confidence is one thing, but then you can be overconfident as well.
Oh, a spectacular save right there! Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Takes a shot, and that goes off a body. Across the line along the left wall. Breakaway. Scores! Talk about swag on the finish with that one.
He does the work to get to that position on the breakaway, James, and then the pressure is on. You know you don't get these opportunities all the time. A golden one it is, and he cashes in. This is a prime example of seizing your opportunity and executing because, listen, when you're in your own zone, you got to weather the storm. That's exactly what happens here. And they get the opportunity when the puck goes the other way. They capitalize, they execute because of their defense.
Montreal's coaches have to be impressed from what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. Evans wins the draw at center. Tries to get the puck over to Doc. Lays out to block the shot. And that's broken up. Quick feed to Evans. Taken by Gostisbehere. Here we go, one-man rush. Sends it up front. Brings it off the post. Moves it to Evans. From along the boards, moves the puck ahead. Quick pass to Carrier. Stops him cold.
Stankoven's a little frustrated right now, and I can understand it. I mean, he's got a high danger look, and he just rips it off of the post. It's a game of inches.
Both teams readying here for the face-off. Stankoven's won the draw here in their own zone. Stops the rocket of a shot. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Montreal's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Carolina's looking to break out. Big time hit. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Slides it on over to Matheson. Across the line. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck. Jarvis takes the puck. And now it's grabbed by Jankowski. Almost down to the final minute here in this third. And he had an answer with that save. They've got the extra attacker out there, and Cheryl, we know what this means.
Well, you have to get possession with that extra player on the ice. They'll look to win that draw and convert on their opportunity.
Here's a blast. Oh, and he just misses. What an opportunity there.
Well, just is a big word, James, because when you have an opportunity like this from a primetime scoring area, you have to finish it off. He doesn't even hit the net.
They got a face-off coming up here in the offensive end.
And the goaltender looks fatigued, James, so the best medicine right now for them is to find a way to put the puck to the net.
Here's a short pass to Walker. Oh, what a save in front.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
And into the wide-open cage, it's an empty net goal.
And a sigh of relief as well, as it's a real insurance marker. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing. You can see the body language on them, James, the dying moments of the game, and they're able to get the empty net goal. Everyone can take a deep breath here, as that should do it.
Montreal's put in one of their most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time, up big time late in this third. Carolina's won it. Shakes off the coverage. Quick shot! No room for that one to get through. Great defensive stick work on the play. Moves the puck. Takes a shot. Uses the force on that hit. From the left side, moves it up ahead. Montreal's got the puck against the half wall. Shuts it down. Moves the puck up to Carrier. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. That's gloved by Montembeault.
Boosie's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Montreal's looking to close things out here late in this third period as they continue to lead. The Habs win the draw here in their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Final horn sounds, and we are all done with this one. Carolina's got a lot of soul searching after that third period meltdown tonight, Cheryl.
When you're playing against elite players, you got to start strong, but you got to finish strong, James. And this was a tale of three different stories, and that third period is one that they'll want to put away behind them.
Hope you had as much fun as we did here tonight, and we will see you the next time. At least we hope so. From all of us here at EA Sports, take care, everyone.